Shabbat Shalom, everyone. This week we are starting a new Sefer Vayikra. When my son was in 5th grade, they were studying Vayikra, and they were going nuts. There were so many details. What's a shlamim and asham, asher nasi yecheta. That's a good one, by the way. When the nasi is yecheta. That's referring to the Kohen Gadol. We're not going to go there. But the 5th grade teacher, Etty, I think was her name, sweet woman. She was grasping for straws, and I said, I'll give a class to your class, an introduction to Sefer Vayikra. I was told I only have 2 minutes, I'll have to make this quick. But I get there. First of all, there's a very interesting question, and this is our Torah. I said in 1992, in the old Beit Knesset of Tallinn, Estonia, when I was teaching Yahadut there, under the auspices of YU Sasar. And I told this Dvar Torah, my 4th week in Russia. I told it in Russian without a Beturgaman, because my Russian got sufficiently good by then. I can't say it anymore now. I know that Bug is God. But anyway, the question that I asked is, why, according to Chazal, the Sefer Vayikra, the first book you're supposed to teach children? You would think Breshit, it's interesting, creation of the world. But then you say, you know what? There are a bunch of stories there that are nish for the kinder. You know, you have Lot and his daughters, Yehuda and Tamar. So, okay, I understand that. Shmot, maybe. Vayikra. Chazal say, learn Vayikra. Why? Beautiful answer. Yavo at Tahorim v'yilamdu Tahorot. Beautiful answer. I offered 2 more answers. The second answer is because not everything Judaism has to be fun. There are things which can be ostensibly boring, and we do that too. It's all part of Yahadut. Oh, I got to the 2-minute part. I have another minute to go or so. But then I gave the third answer, and this is the answer that I gave in that classroom. And I said, you have to see the forest from the trees. Actually, that's not the answer I was going to give. So let's just scratch that. This is the other answer. Sefer Vayikra teaches a child, teaches anyone for that matter, how to be organized. If you were going to make a website of Parshat Vayikra, so the home page would be one word. Which word would it be? Korbanot. You click on the word Korbanot, and then it says, oh, are you talking about a Korban Chatat or Korban Nidava? You click on Nidava. Oh, so there's a Shlamim, there's Olah, there's different types of Korbanot, Nidava. You click on Chatat, there's Asham, v'chulei. It's very organized. And then you see that all of Parshat Vayikra is about the Korbanot from the vantage point of Hamakriv, Adam ki Yakriv. And then the camera switches in Parshat Tzav. And now it's not talking about the person bringing it, but the Kohanim, what they have to do when they receive the Korban, what their job is. It is very, very organized, and for a child, it's wonderful to teach them how to organize their thoughts. I would like to connect this to the war, but frankly, nothing comes to mind, so we shall have a Shabbat Shalom.
Thanks, David.